This is another popular style.
Yes.
Over 30,000 have been sold here at QVC. So if you maybe are coming back for one of the new colors, this is a great way to be able to take advantage of easy pay. Or if you're just trying it for the first time, you want to see, well, why did 30,000 women decide to pick this up? We'll show you why. So colors. Cranberry is brand new this season. Also, we have it for you in Heather Berry. This is going to be your Dusty Blush. Here is your Heather Mocha, followed by Smoky Taupe. Here's Smoky Plum, which is new this season.
So pretty. It's got a little bit of a gray undertone to it. It's a very pretty color.
Now, if you missed out on the Smoky Plum in that French Terry tunic,
yes,
here's your Smoky Plum. Then we have Sage. Dusk Blue is also new. We have the Heather Gray and in black. All right, easy pay is going away when this day is over. You've been warned. All right, so now this top is what I've been wearing.
Yes, it looks so good on you,
It's like just easy and comfortable. Like I'm not trying too hard.
No, but you're right, exactly.
But I got the kind of cool girl factor going on.
No, when I present this, I get very excited because to be perfectly honest, this is probably my favorite top. If I had to pick one in the entire line, it would be this top because I get a ton of mileage out of this top. It's done again in our #1 fabrication. So that cozy knit, that cotton modal span blend, which is why when you get this home, you're like, wow, this feels incredible. It feels soft. It feels luxurious. But the real star is when you put this on, the way that this lays on the body is so extremely flattering. It does not cling anywhere. It just drapes really, really beautifully, gives you great shaping. And I love it with jeans. I love it with joggers. There's not a bottom that this top doesn't work with. And I think that's the beauty of it. But then look at the details as well. We've tried to add, really pretty design elements to make it even more fun and fresh. Look at that V inset right there, kind of a nod to your old sweatshirt look a little bit with that ribbing detail. And we took that same ribbing detail there and we carried it through all the way underneath the arm. We can get in close, you can see all underneath the arm, all the way to the end of the sleeve. And the sleeve, I have to say, a 3/4 sleeve is so incredibly flattering because it kind of shows off, the best part of the arm, which is your wrist, most flattering part of the arm. It drapes beautifully, and it's not an overwhelming dolman. Sometimes I hear dolman and I think, is it going to be too big, too cumbersome? It's not at all for that.
It's very soft in this cozy knit.
Yes.
It's a feel-good fabric. But you have, this is giving me like flash dance, like,
so
she was
cool.
just like so cool and effortless.
Right.
And so as you see it on our ladies, it's relaxed without being oversized, without being this cloud of fabric around you. You're seeing Anne in the Heather Mocha right now, and notice how she created a little suited look because she paired it with a jogger pant that we have in the cozy knit as well. So this is available on 3 easy payments, but only until the end of the day. And as far as care, this is another machine washable. This whole line is pretty much easy care.
Yeah, because we know that you're all busy. We know that you've got a ton of things to get done in your day. We don't want caring for your garments to be another thing on your to-do list. Just throw it in the washing machine, in the dryer, and you're good to go.
Now you're seeing Pam, she's wearing the black, but then she took our little brushed Hachi sweater from earlier and tied it around her shoulders.
Yeah.
And then speaking of flash dance, there's Anya, right, with the one shoulder, with the, that little strap you see is from our lounge bra from earlier in the show.
Yeah.
So like, come on.
I know,
that little
that's
peak
so
of shoulder, so you can actually pull this to one side because it's a little bit more of a wider neckline.
So it kind of opens you up, but it's not, plunging. It's still modest, but it still kind of shows off your collarbone, which I think is so flattering. Look at that shot of that ribbing detail, though. We call that a drop needle stitch. It makes for such a pretty design element on the actual garment. It looks like a ribbing detail without the constriction of ribbing. Sometimes you buy rib tops and they're so tight and restricting. This just gives you that look, but it still flows really nice. It drapes beautifully. It's not heavy. I tend to run hot in the fall and the winter because the heat's on everywhere. So I don't want a big bulky top. This I think is that perfect. It's like the Goldilocks.
And if you wear it right now as is, it's the perfect little weight and sleeve length to transition into the fall season.
Yeah.
Accessorize with a fun scarf. You could throw a vest on top of this. The Dolman sleeve, while it adds, that style element, it's not over the top. It's not crazy kooky. So I think you'll love that this gives it a little bit of that runway edge, but in a comfortable, top, as comfortable as any sweatshirt or your favorite worn-in tee that you like to wear, but you would not wear out of the house. So this, I got a little string from the top I had on earlier. I mean, I tucked it in, you could have it out. You do have nice coverage. I mean, this is covering my backside completely. So it is still, you know, it's not a tunic, but we do get great coverage with this as well. You can play with the styling, half tuck it all the way in. You saw Ann, she had the front tucked into her joggers. It's just an easy fabric. That's why it's the #1 fabric in AnyBody. A great place to start with these 3 easy payments of $12 and change. I'll take you through the color options because we had a sellout.
Oh.
All right, so I'll let you know when we get there.
Okay.
So this is your cranberry. That is the most popular, and it's a new color this season. So you didn't have this option last year.
Nope.
We also have the heathered berry. I love this heathered berry. It's like, you know, we've seen a couple different pieces in it. It's just pretty. It's like that blush on the cheek, so it is a nice, you know, rosy color. Then we have it for you in dusty blush. Heather mocha was what we saw on Ann. This is your smoky taupe, but smoky plum has sold out.
Oh, and that's a great
Sorry
color.
about that. Then we have sage, dusk blue, heather gray, and solid black. Over 30,000 have been ordered here at QVC. You see, we just lost a color. And, you know, I will tell you this. This is another from experience. When I was stalking Amel about this fun brushed Hachi sweater, she was like, they are coming.
Yeah.
It just takes a minute.
It does.
And I'm like, well, is it here yet? So I would say that was probably a good 6 to 9 months.
Yeah, it takes 6 to sometimes even 12 months to get things back in style, or we're working on something new so we don't come back to it. This is definitely one where I'm telling you, when you get this home, you will get a ton of mileage out of this. It'll last a really long time. And I mean, I just want to point out the fact that you've got jewelry on with it. I mean, this is loungewear, and look at how good it looks with the jewelry. If the quality of the fabric wasn't that good, if the silhouette wasn't that good, it would look odd. It would look odd. It would look like you're trying too hard and you weren't quite sure what you were doing. It looks perfect. And she's got it on with the jeans. I've worn it with my joggers. I've worn it, you know, with a denim jacket over it. It just is such a versatile top. But the key is you're going to be so comfortable the whole time.
Well, if you want it in the cranberry, which the color I'm wearing, only a few of the sizes remaining, like double extra small, up through maybe small. So just a heads up there. And, you know, Amel, I feel like you said we'll get a lot of mileage out of it. The AnyBody pieces that I've purchased, I'll usually get one to start with, and then I wear it to death. Like, I really wish I had picked up more colors.
Right, exactly.
So they're not like, oh my gosh, that's it. So I like that we're offering you so many options so that you can switch it up, but still wear the silhouette that you love in this fabric that you love. And Liz, you look at our 3 ladies, same top.
And it's right.
But it looks totally different the way they've each styled it.
Yeah.
So Pam wearing it in this black, she's wearing it completely untucked and then just layered a little sweater over her shoulders. You see Anya wearing it off to one shoulder, giving it another vibe and feel. And then you saw Ann with that heathered mocha on. She's wearing it with a monochromatic look, tucked into her joggers. So it really is, if you get different colors, nobody's saying, oh my gosh, same top again.
But you will get a ton of, people will compliment. Every time I've worn this top, I've gotten compliments. I actually feel, sometimes I put it on and I feel like it makes me look a little thinner. It's just the way that it drapes is just perfection. And yes, like to Gabrielle's point, if you want to get a couple different colors, no one's going to think it's the same top at all.
I mean, even the colors give it a different vibe and personality, right? Heather berry versus that cranberry. If you were to put this on in the sage versus the cranberry. You know, it's just one that it's been very popular with over 30,000 sold. I'm glad we can bring it on 3 easy payments today only, though. So that goes away when this day is over. And let's kind of just start at the top again with the cut.
And maybe if you don't mind, maybe we can do it on a lighter color just so we can really point out.
Let's do the new dust blue. Is that okay?
Yeah. You can kind of really, because I really want you to appreciate that ribbing detail that you see here in that V inset, which is so, you know, so cool and so chic. We've taken that same ribbing and look what we've done underneath the arm. So you can see that drop needle stitch, that ribbing detail goes all the way down to the bottom of the garment. That's a perfect shot. You can really see how pretty that detail is. But again, the dolman sleeve is not overwhelming. You know, sometimes with a dolman sleeve, it can be too much. This, you can still move your arm beautifully. You still get that movement. It's going to be 3/4 length sleeve, which I think is perfect because it kind of shows off the most flattering part of our arm. It's just a perfect top, especially if you're new to our line. I would say this is another great place to start because you'll really appreciate the silhouette, the way that it fits, but also that you'll get to try that cozy knit, that #1 fabric for us.
You know, when you were showing us the ribbing, I feel like seeing that kind of mix of material makes it look more expensive.
Exactly.
Like you said, it's not just a t-shirt.
No, not at all. It's so pretty. But to your point earlier, it's the prices are because we're not sold anywhere else. So sometimes people will say, oh, well, you know, that price, is it going to be good? It's only sold here. We don't have a middleman, and that's why we're able to bring it to you.
And our buying power. So, you know, I do love that it's a very affordable line.
Yes.
I think that's why I have so much of it.
Yes, I know.
I'm like, okay, you know, it's $37. I'll treat myself.
Why not?
You know, because every now and again we need to treat ourselves.
Right.
And this is loungewear, but it's so stylish that you can wear it at home or on the go.
Exactly.
So you know what? You don't have to get off the couch and now say, all right, let me go put on an outfit to go do my shopping or head to the post office.
Nope.
You just put on your shoes and you head out the door. I like that dusk blue.
I was going to say, look at the blue with the denim, how good that looks.
All right, but I hate to tease everyone. We only have 1X left.
Oh, no,
in that dusk
sorry.
blue. It's getting so
It
limited.
looks so good.
Dusk blue is getting limited, or is limited. 1X cranberry is getting limited. Very limited as well. We have that beautiful heather berry. Follow that up with your dusty blush. Heathered mocha, which we saw on Anne. Here it is in your smoky taupe. I will tell you, if you missed out on the smoky plum, I mean, it's not the same color, but it's kind of in the same tone. Yeah. So that might be a great option. Here's your sage. Last call in sage. Then we have your heather gray, and we have the black. 1,000 now spoken for. If you're on the fence, you're thinking about it, you're sticking it in your shopping cart for later, just know, make your purchase before the end of the night because the easy pay will expire.
Yeah.
Well, Amel, that's it.
That's it. It goes by so fast.
It does.
It really does.
And I want more.
I know.
And you can find more AnyBody online at QVC.com. Will we see you later today?
Tonight I'll be on Q2 at 7 p.m.
Oh, very good. Full hour?
No, with the PM style.
Oh, that's right. PM style with Leah Williams on QVC too. So make sure you do check that out. That's a fun show. I'm still with you for 2 more hours. Coming up, I'll be joining Alberti Papage for Morning Q Live, and we'll have a look at our today's special value from KitchenAid. So don't move.
Thursday, QVC's Creed Silver Sale returns. It's your time to discover top brands and designs you love. All at low sale prices and all on Easy Pay. Shop the sale all day tomorrow online and watch on air at midnight until tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern on QVC and tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
The holidays to me are family, food, friends, fireplace, and just a lot of home and hearth and just the magic that no matter how old you get just never goes away.
The time is now to live your life.